Dream Team Tonic, and it's live.
Hello and welcome to the Dream Team Tonic podcast for a Game Week 26 Deadline stream where you, the watchers and listeners, help me and Ben choose our teams because we're wobbling. How you doing, Ben?
Not too bad, mate. Looking forward to this deadline passing. It's been a hard one.
Something about the Fridays, man. Like all week I've been saying, yep, my transfers are locked. This is the most chill I've felt all week in a while going into transfers, and 2 hours on the clock or 3 hours on the clock, I start going, oh, do you know what? What about this? What about that? It happens to all of us, I think. Right. Let's answer some questions. But yeah, maybe feel a bit better knowing that we equally feel like this. I've set up a captaincy poll currently. I reckon we can just put an end to this captaincy poll quite quickly. So we were thinking about doing a poll that would help us pick our own teams instead, but we went with a captaincy poll, and Haaland is storming it with 89%. Could be some goal bonus captains there. People protecting against the goal bonus. But yeah, should we call it? We'll call that vote pretty quick. It's 109 votes, 89% Haaland. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our YouTube channel members, Patreon members as well in the chat, getting the questions in, and everybody else. If you want to become a member, hit the join button, or you can go to patreon.com/Dream Team Tonic. Questions. Right. Where are we first? So from our Discord, we'll do a couple first. So this is the one that's been doing me today. And maybe I'll selfishly put this as a poll, but Ian does gigs, Mr. Legend. I can only bring in one of Salah or Szoboszlai. Who do you think is the better one to bring in? Come on, Ben, help me out. Because this is the most relatable question for me as well at the moment.
Well, Salah is still expensive, 6.6. Szoboszlai, 5.5. So it gives you a 1.1 spare. Szoboszlai's better for all-round points, isn't he? But obviously, if you're goal boosting, you want to potentially get a goal scorer in for this. But I think Szoboszlai edges it as a pick overall for me.
I'll put the poll up. Best Liverpool player for Game Week 26, shall I? And you wanted to know about Ekitike. Was that your spin?
Yeah, well, I can't afford Szoboszlai and Saka, so I've got to go Ekitike and Szoboszlai or Saka. That's the problem.
There you go. I'm going to go. Who scores more points in Game Week 26? Szoboszlai, Salah, Ekitike. Because yeah, we'll have to just keep reminding people that the captaincy poll was a landslide. Haaland. Yeah, I'm currently on Salah and Saka as my two transfers in. I've already got Ekitike, so I could do two of Salah, Saka, Szoboszlai. I'm just leaning Salah. I know everyone's saying he's out of form, and he definitely is not himself. But I don't know. I just have that feeling. I feel like Gordon has done this to me. The buzz of a haul. From someone that's less owned has now led me down the path of chasing those kind of hauls again. So the poll is up. It's tighter than I expected straight away. So it's 43% Szoboszlai, 34% Salah, 22% Ekitike. So people are split. But hopefully that will help you out, Legend, there. Lee Doc, who stays in for goal bonus? Cherky, Marmoush, or Sarr?
Marmoush.
Marmoush. Nice pictures, I suppose.
Stays in.
Yeah, who would you keep in your team?
Well, Marmoush started the last game, didn't he? Cherky's always in and out. When he does play, obviously he's brilliant. But and Sarr, he's on penalties, but he's playing for Palace, and Palace's fixtures. You could say they're probably better for Sarr this week than they were last week.
He's got relegation fodder in the second game.
Oh, who they play in the second game? Spurs. Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, with Sarr, when he plays against the higher lines, he seems to do better. Then the teams sit back, and like this week they played 2 defensive teams, so like that's why probably it was better to go for a Munoz than a Sarr last week.
Yeah, they had to try and break him down. I'm going to go Sarr. I think I'd keep hold of Sarr. I'm keeping him this week. Pens, you think he's going to get 2, whereas the other 2 City players might only get 1.
Yeah.
And then the week after, if Shirky or Momosh only gets 1, I know he's only talking about this week, but Sarr's got Larnaca now, isn't it? So
yeah, Larnaca, yeah.
Maybe worth keeping. DT Phillip, Brian Mbumo or Fernandez? Quick fire.
Bruno.
Even if Bruno's on a 0.3 drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably do the same. Nice 12th man if you've got it. Would you keep Palmer this week if you had him?
No, potentially move him on. 2 really hard games for Chelsea, Arsenal and Villa away, both away.
Yeah, and then I think the week after that he's got Wrexham, which I don't think he'll play, and then it's PSG away now, looking pretty rough. And then I think possibly Newcastle, PSG again. So yeah, I would sell. Well, I am selling him this week for Saka and 1 of Salah, Szoboszlai maybe, or 2 of those 3.
You got loads of them.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that poll again in a sec. Joe just wants to say good luck to everyone. So does Miss Noopy. Oh, actually, Miss Noopy said she's got Szoboszlai, can't afford Salah. So it's either Ekatike or Van Dijk this week. Who scores more points out of those 2? Ekatike or Van Dijk?
I think we're getting to that point in the season now where you got to try and get the higher ceiling players, and Ekatike's got potential to go off against West Ham or Wolves. I know he's not got the minutes potentially, but Van Dijk potentially 2 clean sheets. But yeah, I think I'd go Ekatike.
Yeah, she's done another couple 50-50s. Gakpo or McAllister? Don't like that.
Neither.
Or Ekatike and Eze. It's Ekatike all day for me. Right. Which player would you drop in midfield out of Sarr, Rice or Palmer? So you have to lose 1.
Palmer.
I'd lose Rice this week out of the 3. I think just because it depends. And I've been a bit frustrated by Rice recently. He's also going for me this week, so he's probably going to score a brace again. Couple from back to YouTube. So Jonathan's up first. It's goal bonus time. Sarr, Pedro out. Who to bring in for midfield and attack? Bruno or Mbumo? Ekatike or Thiago? I guess we're keeping those as sort of 2 separate 50-50s. They're like combos, I guess.
You got to go Bruno. Got to go Bruno out of them 2. I know Mbumo's playing striker, but
cover
Bruno's
the pens.
Yeah. And Ekatike, Thiago. I mean, I don't mind the Thiago shout for this week. Burnley and Bournemouth away. West Ham in the cup, he might play that now because it's a harder game, because he's not been playing the cup matches but he didn't play away at Man City in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, was it?
Yeah.
So
I don't think he doesn't like playing him, does he? Twice.
I think I'll go Ekatike because he's got Wolves and Galatasaray next week as well. So
yeah, I don't mind Thiago for this week, but I feel like he'll just get the benching then against West Ham. I don't know. I don't see him ever starting 3 games as it goes. Diamond says, after a few disastrous rank drops over the last couple of weeks, would you keep going with sensible picks or try and gain some momentum? Try and gain some momentum, or go fully socks off where he could finish 1K or 10K?
But you still got to pick the right play, like the obvious players. I think don't go gung ho and start picking wolf strikers and stuff like that. You've still got to pick the ones that you think, and you can still look at the ownership. Look at Saka; he's lowly owned now. Could bring him in. Could be a good differential. There was another one I forgot what it was now. There was another one that was lowly owned. I have to think about it.
Yeah,
but you can go somewhere like that.
I agree though. Like, I just think every time I try and do that and try and pick someone a bit outrageous, like if it's a cut punt or anything a little bit too differential or too spicy, it never works out well for me. I feel like you're better off in your 50-50s, maybe go for the lesser owned, but you don't have to do anything crazy. Like I'm maybe looking now like Salah, Szoboszlai. People think that Szoboszlai scores the most points by 42%. 33% are saying Salah. Maybe you just go with the lower owned, for example. Benji, when you go goal bonus, does it change your thought process for players with multiple routes to points versus outright goal scorers with a higher ceiling but not much in the way of other points? Yeah, how do you feel about that one?
It does a little bit, doesn't it? It does make you think more about goal scorers, but I don't think I try and change too much. Obviously, if there's someone who's a penalty taker, you're probably going to edge him in. But you've got like Semenyo. I wouldn't take him out. He's second top goal scorer in the Premier League. He doesn't take penalties.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go too mad. I'd still pick players that score goals, even if they don't have penalties.
Yeah, just be careful. So remember, it's just 3 points a goal. Obviously, the captaincy is a bit different, but yeah, like you could bring a striker in who regularly gets 2 pointers. You've got players who pick up 3 bonus easily, don't they? At times.
Yeah.
So, Dave, am I crazy to captain Szoboszlai? Feels like everyone's going to be going Haaland, but Leeds are in good form and Forest are having a nice bounce back. I'm thinking he won't haul.
On a normal game week, or is it goal boosting?
Nah, he's just normal game week for him, I'm guessing.
I don't think it's crazy. I think he can get bonus points and tackles and chances created and goals or assists, so I don't think it's crazy. But yeah, on paper, you'd think Haaland will do well this week, so could go really bad if he does go off it and you're not captaining.
Yeah, I just think it's a week to just go with the crowd. I think if you're that confident that Haaland gets nothing, then like you play your own game. But it feels risky to me. It feels risky, especially when you've got the captaincy poll where he's like 90% capped as well. A quick question. So Scott sends in a question. He says, how comes there's over 400 people watching, but only 20 likes on the stream?
Yeah. Get your likes in.
Get your likes on the stream. Philip Derbyshire. Good evening, chaps. Got 3 questions and no goal bonus. Would you transfer Palmer, Pedro and Sarr for Saka, Salah or Gyökeres? Or no, all 3 of those. Salah, Saka, Gyökeres. Palmer, Pedro, Sarr, Saka, Salah, Gyökeres.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I like them. I like them moves. We don't know who's definitely the pen taker for Arsenal, but you've got the 2 covered there. You've got Salah, and I think all 3 of them have got better fixtures than the ones that you're taking out. So I would do that. And yeah, get well soon, Philip, as well, by the way, mate. Dean Stewart. Hi, guys. Playing goal boost already. Rodgers, Gordon, Semenyo, Haaland, Thiago. Selling Pedro and Sarr, thinking this is the question. Salah or Ekitike, Szoboszlai or Saka? So Salah or Ekitike, Szoboszlai or Saka? We're back here again. Have a look at the poll.
I think I go Salah and Saka.
Salah and Saka on goal boost.
Both penalties, yeah. Potentially, anyway.
12-man Salah or hold it for the Champions League games? They lost to Galatasaray last time, didn't they? 1-0 in the groups.
Yeah, it's all right, 12-man.
I could do a 12-man this week, I think. Funny enough, I wasted it on Salah. And he was benched for the Champions League. I'd play it this week. I just always much prefer the double prems. Wazza from the Discord. I want to take out Palmer or Ismail Assar. I can't decide which one. Palmer has the trickier fixtures, but I might need transfers next week when Palmer definitely won't play in the Cup and Palace have an easy-ish Euro game. Who'd you rather have this week?
I missed that because I can't see the subs.
Oh, who'd you rather have this week? Palmer or Sarr, basically.
Palmer or Sarr? Sarr, I think.
Sarr over Palmer.
Yeah. Yeah. Just because I think these are good fixtures for Sarr. I honestly do. 2 attacking teams, loads of space in behind for him. And then he gets Larnaca and Leeds and Larnaca after that. Like you said, Palmer's not going to play Wrexham. And he'll have PSG away after that. So it's tough.
Tricky trees. Timber Palmer out. Virgil and Szoboszlai in. Over Saka for me. Frimpong is meant to be back. So Szoboszlai playing in midfield, hopefully. I think it's just a matter of fact rather than a question, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, yeah. It's good.
Yeah, I saw Frimpong back in training. Dick Plant. Hi, I've got Burn, Gabriel, Timber in defence, Palmer, Gordon, Semenyo, Bruno Fernandes, Szoboszlai and Gordon, midfield, Son and Haaland up front. 5 penalty takers. I'm sticking with it. Would you change anything there?
Can't see.
And he's doing the goal bonus.
Yeah. Looks good.
Gabriel, Timber. Would you do a Timber to Virgil on a goal bonus? Really nitpicking.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, better fixtures and goal. He's still got goal. To score a goal or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think I'd change any of the other players there. I think that's good. Evening, Nad Gill. Kevin Poulter. Goal bonus again. Should we do a poll? How many boosters are in play? Right, Szoboszlai ends on 40%, Salah 35%, Ekatike 26%. What do you reckon on this one? Can you see it? Is it on screen for you?
Yeah. What's he got? Foden?
You answer that. I'll set the poll up.
All right, lads, it's time for goal bonus. Got nailed Saka, Palmer, Semenyo, Haaland, Salah, Djokovic. Unsure on Foden. Should I stick in Wilson? Harry Wilson? Yeah, I like that shout. It's a nice differential. Harry Wilson. 2 home games, Tottenham and West Ham. And then he's got Southampton in the Cup. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, potentially Foden's going to miss out again. I think O'Reilly's going to at least get the game this next game at number 8. He was class. Another guy who could be a good differential, O'Reilly this week, going up in price as well.
It's hard with Foden, isn't it? He's going to start one game, isn't he?
I think he's way off though, isn't he? He's getting 5 minutes here and 10 minutes there.
I know we bought him in for our goal bonus, and he had been well off,
but he was playing,
and then he delivered. But yeah, he was still playing, wasn't he? He wasn't like out of the team.
Now Aït-Nouri's back. He's taken the left back spot. O'Reilly's been pushed forward. Going up in price, cheap as well. I think I might have to bring O'Reilly in next week because I can't afford Saka now. No. Unless I bring Saka in this week. I can't have Szoboszlai and Saka. Saka's going up in price, potentially. The Bosley should be staying the same.
I think on that one I'm going to stick Foden reluctantly, because I know he's been keeping Foden for the last few weeks for this moment, and I just know if he takes him out now, it's gonna backfire.
Yeah. All right. I wouldn't.
Oh, he's done this here. The second part. Did you see that? Nico or Foden?
Nico.
So you'd rather Nico than Foden?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone again.
He's not
Foden, O'Reilly spamming in. Nico O'Reilly, Wilson or Foden?
I think O'Reilly. I'd go out of them three. I know he might get benched one game, but he just smashed it last week. He's going to start the next game, and if he does it again, then he's definitely starting Forest. Nice price rise out of him.
Trust your gut,
Cheap,
Kev.
neighbour.
Trust your gut. I don't think I'd bring Nico in. Would you keep João Pedro? Are you selling João Pedro this week?
Yeah, I'm selling him. I mean, he's going up in price, but fixtures are tough, and there's better players for this game week. Not going to play Wrexham either, probably.
Shout out a few of the channel members in here. Steve Ricks is here. Loves the punt. Steve, let us know what your punt's going to be for this week.
Who are you getting in, Rixie?
He did say, he mentioned it. He mentioned it on the pod the other day. Even all transfers for this week are Enzo and Gordon out, Rogers and Ekatike in. He's already got Szoboszlai. Getting worried about Szoboszlai. Dave, this sounds controversial. Hear me out. Gakpo. I just think there's enough Liverpool players who are better.
Bert's is injured, though, isn't he?
JC, playing goal bonus this week. Currently Shirky, Semenyo, Rogers, Szoboszlai, Haaland, Salah, Pedro. Want to sub Pedro and Rogers for either Ekatike, Thiago, or Bruno or Gordon. I wouldn't sell. I don't think I'd sell. Would you sell Rogers? He's got Wolves tonight.
No.
I'm not. He's blanked 3 games in a row, Rogers. I've got him in FPL. He's been doing my head in. But every time I sell Rogers, he bangs.
Yeah. Home game against Chelsea as well.
Evening, Andy. Evening, Nobbles. FF Point Break. Kevin, what are you doing with Foden? Oh, sorry. That's not for us.
Kevin!
Nobbles, any news on Saka? Arteta didn't mention him in the pressers at all. I don't trust him. I listened to the presser literally on the way back here. He didn't specify anything on Saka, but he was asked, were there any fresh injury updates that come from the weekend? And he basically said no new injuries. We're expecting to have 2. We're hoping to have 2 more players back. But yeah, it's Arteta, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to bring Saka in?
I'm on Szoboszlai at the minute. Szoboszlai. It's either Szoboszlai or Saka. And, I just like Szoboszlai's fixtures more. I do want Saka.
Cool. This vote. No booster in play, 47%. Goal bonus in play, 40%.
Oh, wow.
Only 130 votes, 33 votes, but that's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot of goal bonus out there. Evening, Gary. Evening, Nadgil. Evening, Robert. Let's take one from Discord quickly. Again, if you want to join the Discord, you can hit the join button on YouTube. It should be on the screen now. And there'll be instructions as one of your membership perks on YouTube. Roberto, is Arsenal block even more essential now that they've got the easiest Champions League draw there's ever been? You keeping your Arsenal now?
Yeah. Not planning on moving any. I'll probably just move around my attacking players to target fixtures, try and get a high upside. I've got 3 at the back now, 3 Arsenal players, so sit on that for now, I think.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need to move them. I think there's a lot of there is a lot of worry out there as well in the fantasy community about Timber, but I think if he's any part of him is fit to play, he plays at the moment. If there's going to be a rotation, I feel like it's going to be the FA Cup game, to be honest. Adam Bryce, Pedro and Larson to Thiago and Ekatike. Or Verts possibly injured and Larson to Ekatike and Szoboszlai. So if you've got Verts, would you sell Verts? Especially if you've not got a sub.
Well, if he's injured, yeah, I just sell him, keep Pedro, but yeah, I think I've moved Larson on.
Yeah, I'd sell Wirtz and Larson there. Ekatike and Szoboszlai. Ryan Cook, Enzo and Sarr out. Saka and Thiago in. Or a combo of Salah, Ekatike, Wilson, O'Reilly.
That's confusing me.
So I think I would do out of those. I don't really like the Wilson O'Reilly added to the mix, so I think I'd probably go Saka and Thiago. I'm guessing they have to be paired like that. He's currently got Saka and Thiago in as well. Yeah, trust you go on that one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Evening Samantha. TBD South has got his goal bonus active. He says, is it worth risking Verts? I think we just mentioned that one. On goal bonus as well.
Goal bonus, no.
I don't think you want to be carrying any injuries or potential injuries into goal bonus. Can't use subs as well if boosters are active. So Pedro out for Thiago, Martinelli out for Verts / someone else. Oh, you're thinking of bringing Verts in? Thought you already had him. Nah, don't bring him in. 6.1. Szoboszlai, isn't it? Szoboszlai or Saka?
Yeah.
Bruno? Actually, Bruno. Saka's bang on 6.1, I think. What's Bruno? 6.6. You can't afford him.
I won't bring Bruno in unless you had free transfers for next week, just in case of injuries, because he blanks next week.
We've made it to Conks TV. Evening, Conk. Blessing his telly with the best stream around while he tidies up. Oh, your girlfriend coming round? Tidying up. DT, Philip. Boomo and VVD. She's probably watching. He's going to get in trouble now. Only joking, Conk. Boomo and VVD. Or Fernandez and Timber goal bonus. That's hard.
Fernandez, Timber, goal bonus. As long as you can get rid of them next week.
Fernandez. I agree. I feel like you just give yourself that opportunity to get lucky, don't you, with these pen takers in a goal bonus week. Stephen W, this is from the Discord. Which do you prefer on a goal bonus? Bruno F and Thiago, or Rogers and Ekatike?
Probably Bruno F and Thiago for the 1 week. But yeah, Rogers and Ekatike is still good picks as well. And the good holds. Bruno and Thiago, that's 2 transfers next week for me.
Yeah, unless he plays West Ham, but I don't think you want to take that chance. How many transfers would you have to do that one, the Bruno Thiago?
At least 3 left for next week.
Yeah, if you're sitting on a load of transfers, Stephen, I would do Bruno and Thiago, but I think you're perfectly fine with Rodgers and Ekitike as well. If you haven't got loads of transfers banked, do we still bring in Saka with the Dorito? That's the flag.
If you fancy him, I think he's going to play. Surely going to play.
I don't actually know where the flag came from. He limps every game.
Yeah,
I think
it's just the way he walks in it.
Yeah, I don't think he got injured. All my Arsenal pods, no mention of Saka injury. Not flagged on any other games. Where's the first part of this question? I've got a question from Samantha. Split across 2. Samantha, there's super chat as well, so thank you very much, Samantha. Team is Raya, Timber, Gabriel, Nunes, Semenyo, Szoboszlai, Gordon, Rodgers, Sarr, Ekitike, and Haaland. Doing a goal bonus this week. I've got 3 transfers. Thinking of taking Timber and Nunes out for Virgil van Dijk and Gehi. Chasing the goals at the back, I guess, with those. Gehi's had a habit of popping up with them this season.
He's had a few assists, hasn't he?
Yeah. I think it was 10 attacking returns, I think, for Gehi. But could do another to get Salah or Saka in. A little bit stuck. So we'll look at that team. It's always harder to read it as a list, isn't it, compared to seeing it like on a screenshot. Well, Haaland, Ekitike are going nowhere, are they? I think you keep Gordon on a goal bonus.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to sell Semenyo or Szoboszlai.
I just do the Van Dijk move. I'd leave Nunes in.
You'd leave Nunes.
Yeah, it's not worth the transfer, I don't think.
Yeah, Nunes to Gehi. Either of those can score, can't they?
Be nice to have the extra transfer next week.
We don't know how much money's in the bank, but would you, if you could get a Rodgers to a Salah or a Sarr to a Salah, would you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, it would. Hard, like you say, it's hard to see it when they put the full team out.
I think if you can upgrade Rodgers or Sarr to someone as good as like Salah, or maybe at a push, a Gyökeres or Saka maybe. But other than that, I think it's set quite nicely. It's well planned, that one. Here you go. Alan, would you keep Shirky or Sarr on a goal bonus? You can only pick one.
Got to go Sarr, I think. Just don't know what Shirky's going to play. He might only get a few minutes. He can get bonus points and that off the bench, but it's too risky. Sarr's probably on penalties now as well. Yeah,
I agree. It's easy to watch Sarr yesterday and be really disappointed. I've seen loads of people that suddenly want to fire Sarr, but I don't know. I think he's on like 10 goals for the season, I think it was, and we think he could still be on pens. I'd keep Sarr, personally, for this week. Uncertainty principle, and thanks, Alan. Uncertainty principle for the super chat as well. Team on the screen: Raya, Hall, Timber, Gabriel, Szoboszlai, Sarr, Semenyo, Gordon, Haaland, Pedro, Salah. 4.1 in the bank. 2 transfers. We're selling Pedro.
Yeah.
I'm selling Pedro there.
Pedro to Ekitike?
Yeah, he's not got Ekitike, has he? I think that's a sensible one. He's only got 1 Liverpool there as well. Would you go? Are you looking at being on double or triple Liverpool this week? Like attack.
I'm going to be on triple at the minute, but if there's no Saka there either, is there? So you could do Saka.
And there's no. Oh, there is Szoboszlai. There is Szoboszlai. He's got Szoboszlai and Salah. Sorry. I'd still do Pedro to Ekitike.
Do you
I
prefer
would
Katika to Saka then?
Ekatike to Saka instead of Saka.
Yeah.
He's been missing a lot, hasn't he? The fixtures are better though.
It's tough, innit?
I just look at their fixtures this week, and this is probably why I've not currently got Szoboszlai in. We've still got 15 minutes. I feel like if it's Szoboszlai for the long term, I think he scores the most points. But I just feel like I feel like there's a lot of goals this week. I can't not have the attackers, even though he's got his fair share of goals anyway. Go on. This is your question. This is your question then. It's just Saka or Ekatike.
Oh,
Chat. I'm not sent a vote up, but come on, Saka or Ekatike.
It's so hard. I think, look, you say Liverpool fixtures are better, but Saka's on penalties potentially if you don't keep giving it Gyökeres. But I think I'm gonna have to go Ekatike. Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got him.
I can see a 1-0 Chelsea. Sorry, 1-0 Arsenal win against Chelsea, but Saka still gets 3 bonus points, doesn't he? Got to go for goals. 6 points a goal. Brighton away's a tricky game.
But he can do both. If he can do both, who comes out? Because he can get both of them, can't he?
Yeah. Oh, for the other transfer.
Yeah. So we're selling Pedro. We're selling Pedro to Ekatike. Would you sell Sarr? Would you sell Sarr to Saka this week?
Ooh, I think I would. Yeah.
There we go. Halsey boy. We don't see the rest of the question, man. Thanks for the super chat. But it says only two transfers. Sanchez out or go attacking. It's quite generic. Let me see if there's another part in there.
Does he mean just keep Sanchez for this week? And
would you keep Sanchez or would you switch it to a Hendo for the price rise, or would you just get Raya in with Arsenal's nice Champions League run? Which, if you could choose any goalkeeper right now, who are you getting?
Alisson.
Oh yeah,
for
that Liverpool run. There you go. One goalkeeper change. I would sell Sanchez. I sold him before Hull, and everyone's like, "Why he done that? Why he done that?" And then he's not even been crap in these games, but they just concede silly goals. Sell Sanchez. Hate him. Semenyo or Szoboszlai?
Semenyo.
Yeah, I would agree. For this week. Who's a better pick overall?
I think still Semenyo.
Yeah. I'm going to try and pick out some we've not had. The full team questions are too tough. We've got one more super chat that's just come in. So we'll do this one with the full team, but then can't do any more full reading out the whole team questions because it's hard. Gordon, Sarr, Bruno, Rice, Haaland, Salah, Pedro, 2 transfers. Sarr/Rice for Semenyo/Saka. Oh, and Pedro to Ekatike. Thiago, please help. It's so hard to read it this way.
Yeah, Ekatike for Pedro. And then is it Sarr or Rice out for Semenyo and Saka? I think I go Semenyo. It's Rice out for Semenyo.
Yeah, Rice out. I'm doing Rice to Saka, I think, but I've already got Semenyo. Rice to Semenyo. And who are you saying out of Ekatike, Thiago?
Ekatike. Just because you can hold him longer.
Yeah, I think these Liverpool fixtures are very good long term. So yeah, Ekatike. Thank you very much, Chris. Right. Oh, Halsey Boy ran out of characters. But it was just a general question as to whether you think it's worth getting a better goalkeeper in, even though there's a lot of good attacking potential this week.
Is he on goal boost?
I'm going to assume he would have told us if he was on goal bonus.
Yeah.
Don't make the goalkeeper change if you're on goal bonus.
No. He's got 2 games this week as well, so just leave it. Go for an attacking upside.
Just go back to the Discord. What 2 would you take out of Pedro, Palmer, and Sarr?
I think I would take out Palmer and Pedro. Keep Sarr.
Yeah, I really don't like these Chelsea fixtures. I think they're going to have a tough time in this run. I was looking at it earlier. So I didn't want to get planned too far ahead until the European draw came, but yeah, it worked out quite nasty for some of the teams. Right, what are we at? We've got 13 minutes. You set on your moves?
Yeah, I'm not touching them now.
Shall I have a wobble?
Just gutted that I'm not going to get the price rises. But
Shall I trust my gut?
Yeah, go with your gut.
Rice and Palmer to Saka and Salah, but no Szoboszlai. Am I mad? Am I in trouble?
You got your red tinted glasses on.
What with Arsenal?
Yeah.
I think I might have.
No, you know, it's still a good pick. It's just
I'm more worried about Salah versus Szoboszlai than Saka versus Szoboszlai. Shame we can't do a pick 2. Pick 2 of
pick who's the worst one.
Chuck a couple comments in there. Pick 2 out of Saka, Szoboszlai, and Salah. Who would you rather have? Bit surprising our Discord how many people have still got goal bonus left. Yeah. Could be a dodgy week if you're not playing a booster, possibly.
I think Tony's using his this week.
Yeah. Oh, Lee Doc, Salah Saka. I like you, Lee. You're helping me feel better.
Thing is, if you have a goal boost, you're going to say Salah Saka. If you've got no boost, you're not going to say Salah Saka. I don't think. I think Szoboszlai's better hold.
But then if it is goal bonus, say I was playing an imaginary goal bonus, the guys get goals. Goals get you the more points. I know what you mean though. Like I feel like the Saka pick, I don't mind keeping him in, but the Salah pick, I just feel like this week he could bang a couple possibly. But like Szoboszlai is my better Declan Rice. Do you know I've liked Anderson, I've liked Rice because the players are steady. He's like Szoboszlai is like steady, but on another level steady. It's a shame. Should have had them all really. Never mind. Hang on, I've got a bit of help here. This is quite nice actually. That I'm getting a bit of assistance here. Kev, Salah Saka. You're right, Ben.
I think he means you.
Oh,
because he says Scott at the end in another one.
Oh, okay. Szoboszlai Saka. Szoboszlai Saka from Adam. Salah Saka from Mark. Ian is going Szoboszlai Salah. Ooh. I thought he had... Oh, no, he's already got Saka in his team. We've done Bruno F. Saka due a goal. Always scores against Chelsea. Does he? Does he always score against Chelsea? Please help. Oliver's desperate. Please help. Saka or Salah and keep Sarr.
Sorry, Saka or Salah and keep Sarr? Salah.
Yeah, Salah. Well, we've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes left. Any more? Mark, come on, Mark. I see you typing in the Discord. Get one more in from the Discord. Steve Ricks is going at Dango instead of Ekatike. Steve loves a punt. We've done differential of the week. We should just get Steve's pick of the week, I think. Did you go Dango?
Yeah, I don't mind it, but yeah, he might even get the cup match after it. I've just been looking back at the last few games for Chelsea and Arsenal, and I can't see a Saka goal on there.
Do you know who has got a good record in this fixture they got this week? Because I was looking it up. Salah. Salah record against West Ham. "13 goals in 18 games.
Wow.
Super chat from Kurt. Szoboszlai or Salah? Got Ekatike, goal bonus active.
For the goal bonus, it's got to be Salah.
Go on. As well, the thing is with Salah, you might not ever own him again.
Mm.
One more song. To be fair, he's going out on a low for me after earlier in the week. So Nad Gill says, Scott, you've built Salah up a week. He's going to blank this week. I'm just going to shout Mark Tavares out because I thought he had a question, but he's just saying he's had a stinker of a season and this is his team for the coming week. We won't read it out, Mark, but hopefully this week your fortunes turn around. Lee Doc, Bruno or Salah?
Salah.
Salah. Yeah, I'm getting nervous now for 7 minutes. Shall I just leave it? Shall I leave my team? Don't touch it now.
Why do you want Szoboszlai?
Of course I want Szoboszlai, but I want Salah and Saka as well. Just going to accept it.
You've hedged your bets, haven't you? You've got a bit of both.
I've got Ekatike. I've got Salah. When Szoboszlai gets 3 assists, surely it's got to be to my boys. I saw an Arsenal badge here. Going to give a bit of favouritism. Where's this Arsenal badge? Seen a Newcastle badge. Saka and Salah. Here we go. Maple. Everyone's got the same dilemmas. Which two out of Saka, Salah, Szoboszlai, Ekatike? I'm going to be reading these names out of my sleep.
I think if you had loads of money, Salah and Saka, but I can't afford Salah. All three of Salah, Saka, and Szoboszlai.
I'm going to have Saka, Salah, and Ekatike. If I had to relegate one out of my team out of those 3, it'd probably just about be Ekatike. Just fancy Salah and Saka this week. Gordon or Salah? Already got Szoboszlai and Ekatike.
Still Salah, I think.
Yeah, but Gordon scored 4 goals against Karabag. I wonder how many points that Gordon 4 goals is going to cost me in the long term, because it's given me a taste of a haul, and now I'm chasing hauls rather than chasing sensible picks.
Yeah.
GB Fantasy Football, check out his Dream Team channel as well. He says that European draw has definitely changed transfer plans today. Yeah, like City, I feel like I've become a little bit worse with Real Madrid in their run now. Chelsea with PSG as well. Gordo or Rogers?
God. That's hard. What do you think?
If in doubt, Pens, Gordo.
Yeah.
OOP striker.
Yep, agree.
What do you think of this from Warren? I'm not changing my mind now. So to say it how it is, but Rio and Gamoa made the difference. I'm assuming that's the Rio.
Yeah.
Made the difference when he come on. Salah went off towards the end. You worried? Do you think Salah starts both? You can be honest.
Surely he starts both. I mean, it's easy to come on when everybody's knackered and start to do a bit. You know what I mean? If Salah come on with 20 minutes to go, he'd probably do well. He's done it before and come off the bench and scored a couple of goals when he's been rested.
I feel like this happens with young players as well. Like,
yeah,
we had Nwaneri and Dalman, like, and they come on and have a really lively few minutes, and then suddenly you're calling for the world-class players in your team to get dropped from. I really don't think Slot's going to be resting Salah for Rio. Maybe we'll end up cutting this bit, but you've got an FA Cup game where you can do that next week.
Yep.
3 minutes.
Make sure your transfers are locked in.
Yeah, I better have a look at mine as well. What are you doing? Come on, 2 minutes. What are your moves?
Chelsea boys out. Pedro and Enzo, Szoboszlai and Ekatike in to go with Salah. I've already got Salah.
Triple Liverpool.
Tripled up.
I'm going to do Palmer and Rice to Saka and Salah. And that means going without Szoboszlai, who's currently showing on not only FPL as a 42% EO threat to me, and I think he's the second most transferred in this week. So behind the sofa. Can't even watch the Liverpool game and enjoy it with Salah and Ekatike. I'm going to be worried about Szoboszlai. Every free kick, top bins. 2 minutes to go. Lock in, everyone. Don't get caught out. Set the captains. Make sure your boosters are all ready to go. We've got 2 minutes to the deadline, and Kev's saying, should I even goal bonus this week or should I save it?
No.
Just go for it, Kev. Go for it. We don't promote gambling in any way, but Bachelor says just stick a tenner on Szoboszlai to score. Then it's win-win if he scores. Thing is, you can't stick a tenner on him getting 3 bonus points in each game. That's the problem. So he's going to get it. Max bonus. 20 tackles. Question from Ian. Connor, have you finished tidying your room yet?
Put your toys away yet? That's it. 30. Half past. Locked in.
Boom. GB Fantasy Football. Semenyo and Szoboszlai in. Double Palace out. Forget he's gone that long without Semenyo. Right.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at not Cog says definitely gonna have to be on the deadline stream next week so I don't get bullied. Oh, late arrival. Steve's punt of the week.
He's not starting, is he?
Ollie Watkins.
Tammy Abraham starting.
You're in the lineup.
Yeah. Oh, Tammy.
Right. Let's have a look and see if not only FPL.
Someone's put Ryan in. Neil White.
Have I lost the plot picking Ryan? I like the Bournemouth fixtures this week.
Mm.
That would have been some goal as well if he didn't hit the post in that West Ham game. Cheers, Dave. Good luck for the game week. Right. Let's see if it's updated. Ooh, we've not got an update. Wonder if here he is. I was about to say, wonder if Mike's in the chat. Of course he is. No worries. Needs a few minutes to roll over. Want to sing us a song or anything? And do a rap?
You can talk us through your team.
I'm just gonna have a look and see. Have a look and see if the price changes went the way I thought. What did you do? How are you doing for budget, by the way, at the moment? Can you see yours? Mine's gone down. Mine's gone down again, I think. I'm getting battered for budget at the moment. I've got nothing left. In the grand scheme of things, it's not bad. It's like 55.3, but there are people like on 60 mil I've seen.
Yeah, mine just keeps going down.
Raya's stayed the same. Timber's gone down 0.1. Lewis Hall up 0.1. Gabriel the same. Got Semenyo in midfield. Stayed the same. Saka's gone up 0.2. Whee. Gordon down 0.2. 4.4 for Saar. That's 0.1 down. Haaland 7.2. Ekatike same. Salah down 0.2. Team value 55.3 for me.
Including your budget?
Yeah, including. I've only got 0.1 in the bank.
I'm 55.7.
Cool.
You used to have loads more than me. I swear you did.
Yeah, I just started. I built up to like a decent amount. I think I was like even Connor. We were comparing teams, and I think he was about 2 million behind me at one point. But I had a phase of sort of chasing the points rather than the budget, and I think I stuck with Foden a bit longer than everyone else. I stuck with the Arsenal defence, so yeah. But I mean, I'm 399th, so it's done okay.
Yeah.
Japanese Dog has got 61 mil. Noopy's on 53.7. GB Fantasy Football 57.9. Pretty good. TS Editor 57.2. Big old budgets there. Andy Barnett in the chat. Hope your transfers have gone through this week. Nunez and Ait Nori in for Saar and Timber.
He's changing his defence. Potentially.
I kind of said, girlfriend was laughing about the tidying my joke, tidying my toys jokes. Right. Here we go. We've updated. Do you know who the most transferred out player is?
Enzo?
No. I think people might have sold him off a bit quicker. This is in the top 1K. Pedro's second. Ismail Assar has been binned by 33% of the top 1K. People lost the faith there with him.
Missed a good chance at the end, didn't he?
You go in prison.
Yeah, he had a couple real good chances at the end. He had a good header and then he had a good one-on-one. Strand Larsen has been kicked.
Strand Larsen, whoa!
Whoa!
He's out of 29% of the top 1K teams. Cole Palmer has been binned. Enzo's been binned. Shirky's been binned by 12%. There can't be many Shirkies left. Timber by 8.4. Munoz out. Surprising one. Let's have a look at who's come in. It's going to be Szoboszlai, isn't it? Oh, I'm in trouble, man. Szoboszlai's second most transferred in the top 1K. 31.9% of the top 1K brought him in. I think about 40% of the top 1K already owned him.
Yeah.
Ekatike is the most transferred in.
So I think a few people will be scared off of Salah this week because of his -2.
Salah is 4th most transferred in. More people bought in Virgil van Dijk than Salah.
Interesting.
Saka, 16.9 brought him in. We'll have a look at the captaincy and then we'll look at the total overall ownership. And then we can start to worry. Do you know what percentage Haaland is on the cap? The poll was pretty accurate.
Got to be 90.
88.
They're not far off then.
Second most capped.
What's that? Second most capped? Ekitike?
It's Salah at 4.5. A few people gone for it. Ekitike's 2% and Szoboszlai's 1.3. That's what's funny, isn't it? If you ask people to rate their Liverpool players, it probably would have been Szoboszlai, then either Ekitike or Salah, but Szoboszlai's been capped less than Ekitike and Salah. God, there's a lot of big budgets here. Andy Barnett's on 59.7. Kyle's on 56.7. Established from day one, 57.1. I've got to up my game here, up my budget game. 58.2 for Chetak. Halsey Boy, 56.9. We're skint, mate. Finally, let's have a look at some ownership. Top 1K. You can have a look at this yourself as well on not only FPL.co.uk. Totally free. Haaland at 98.8. The guys that sold him all got him back. Semenyo 85.5. I'd like to know what Tony done with his team because was he considering selling him, wasn't he?
He was considering selling him.
Or did he not have him? And
no, I think he has him. He's just considering selling him for a penalty taker for his goal boost. I don't think he did in the end, though.
Gabriel's at 81. Gordon's at 75. Szoboszlai 73% ownership.
Saka's a nice differential for you, 28%.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you read out this top 1K. I've got Haaland, I've got Semenyo, I've got Gabriel, I've got Gordon, I've got Ekitike at 63. I've got. You look at that whole run of players. I've basically got everyone that's the most highly owned. So I've got to have some players that are different, haven't I? I guess somewhere.
I think the top 10. I've got all the top 10. And Ismail Sarr's my differential.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But I ain't moving up or down. Unless
the only guy in the top 10 I haven't got is Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai, yeah.
I just sold Palmer, who would have been 11th. So yeah, Sarr and Saka are my differentials this week. I don't mind that. We're surely not in a world where in a straight shootout between Szoboszlai and Saka or Salah I have to be too worried. We'll see. All right. Should we wrap that up? Any other bits we can have a look at? I think that's it. Cheers, everyone. Cheers for everyone who's tuned in. We've had over 1,000 views.
Nice. Cheers, everyone.
Lively stream.
Yeah.
Good fun, that.
Make sure you hit the like button.
Let's see what we're at. 115 likes. How many people have we still got tuned in? 191 likes. Come on, guys. Anyone that hasn't left a like, smash one on there right at the end. Yeah, good luck to everyone for game week 26, apart from Dominic Szoboszlai. He can do one. Who are you scared of this week?
I'm not scared of anyone, really. I think
Oh, you're hard.
maybe Saka could do well, but I used to wonder what I wanted. I think
Nice.
I think O'Reilly will do well.
You're not scared of O'Reilly.
I'm not scared of him. I think I'll do well because obviously he's not very highly owned. I've got, like I say, I'm pretty much covered.
Yeah, to be
Ownership.
fair, you when you've got the top 10 or the top 11 most owned, I suppose there's not really any. What about on the not owned? We're gonna promise we're not on the payroll of not only FPL here, but it's that good. Like when you go to the My Team tool, you put your team ID in. Who's now your biggest threat?
Let's have a look.
Does that update? I don't know if that updates straight away. That one.
Let's update it.
We'll have a look at that maybe on Monday.
It's not updated yet.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that on Monday's pod. We're giving Mike too much work here. Yeah, we'll wrap that up there. Yeah, if you want to join us, we'll be doing a pod on Monday. We record every Monday, 8:30 p.m. We live stream to our YouTube channel members and our Patreon members. So you can hit the join button and you'll get early access to those, and you can join us live or just watch it before everyone else by hitting join or going to patreon.com/Dream Tonic, and you get access to our Discord community. How many are in there at the moment? I think we're over 100 odd members in there. Yeah,
200 members in it.
It's about 150 or over that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of Dream Team managers chatting on a daily basis. So if you'd like to get involved, come and join those guys. And yeah, we'll see you all on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.